Got up this morning and ran the scanners. I usually do, looking for potential swing trades. Really wasn't a lot out there today, which was a little strange. Past couple of days, it's been pretty busy with the way the market pulled back down, brought a lot of stocks into different buy zones. Today, they're not really in those buy zones, but we'll take a look at one of my favorites. This is Apple. I look at it, it's a stock I trade quite a bit. I've actually got an Iron Condor on in it right now. But I want to look at it from a swing trade standpoint. You can tell, I think I placed my Iron Condor back in here as momentum was coming out of it, this 52-week high. It had a gap down, broke below this support, broke below the mean. I went all the way to an ATR to the downside. You got a nice candle right here that suggested strength. You got a gap up yesterday. It's a little concerning that it finished below the main and you got a wick here where it pulled back some. Now that does concern me a little bit as far as a buy is concerned today. Let's take a look at some of our other charts on it. Now this is the wave chart. You can see that the wave, it has been following this wave really ever since looks like August. It came into the wave and it's really been obeying the wave ever since. You got a pull down here with a gap up, consolidation up. Here you drop down into the wave and then immediately starting back up. So you could be seeing a repeat of this pattern right here. Now, that's certainly very possible where you've got the gap up, you got a little weakness because here you had strength and weakness, weakness, indecision, and then it started back up. So you could be getting that consolidation pattern right here, which would not be surprising. We had RSI pretty high coming through here. It got some relief back into the 50 range, which is good. So it would not surprise me to see some consolidation here. I do think this bottom will hold. I'd be shocked if this bottom right here did not hold, barring something huge in the overall market or news concerning China tariffs or something like that. As long as that doesn't come up, I really believe this is a buy opportunity through here, using a stop right in here. Let's look at the moving averages. We got support here at the 30. Previously we had seen support at the 10. The 20 really came into play a couple of times back in here. 20 came into play here. But that's what I was saying, that I really thought the bottom of this candle would hold as support if you wanted to do some sort of long trade. You've got the 30 EMA here that for support. You've got the bottom of this candle for support. If you go there, you're going to have this, you still have this second deviation of the Bollinger Band as support, and and then you've got the whole wave of support plus a Keltner channel here support. So there's a lot of support right here at the bottom of this candle if you wanted to try a long here. I do think your stop would have to be down here if you want to go long. I'm not going to go long first thing on the open this morning. I'm going to wait and see what this candle looks like. Now if we get a gap up again, then I'm probably going to just let this trade go. But if we get anything sideways or within a range, it doesn't, anywhere from, here to here, I would be looking for a long. I would love to buy it, right in here. That would be perfect if I get it around 260. If I see a 260 candle that isn't just tanking, or the market's just not tanking, I'd be very tempted to pick it up right in this gap area. And again, I'm looking for a hold here, and my targets are going to be probably just short of this high up here, this 52-week high. I don't want to press all the way to the high because I would expect some resistance there. But I would take partial profits here, move the stop to break even, or move the stop to the bottom of this candle potentially, or this price action potentially, and then let the rest of it ride and see how far up it went. Might get a better idea on the Bollinger Bands. On the Bollinger Bands, you've got another target at the second deviation. Yes, you could target the third deviation, but typically that's a pretty strong move that you don't see very often, which is why it's a third deviation. The second deviation, it looks like that Apple hit a couple of times, so that might be a secondary target for you. Again, I'd move the stops up and try to let something ride to see if we can break this 52-week high. And then, when you hit a pivot high, this 52-week high might be a good time to sell. But if you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you like this video, please let me know. Like it, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what stocks you're looking at. I'd be glad to take a look at them for you. Thanks.